Imagine this. You're chilling, watching TV, and suddenly you see your homie on the news. Turns out, he's been accused of destroying the military base, robbing banks. Then they locked him up in a top secret, super reinforced prison. Now, what do? Do you A, sit back, scratch your ass, and be a beta male or female about it? Or B, hop in your advanced gunship of mass destruction, break into that military prison, and risk becoming the FBI's most wanted just to break your boy out and prove his innocence? Can you guess what he decided to pick? Sonic Adventure 2. It's known for a lot of things, mostly being the best Sonic game of all time. I'm sorry, but I don't make the rules. And also, the story, the amazing gameplay that rewards skillful play with an equally amazing scoring system, the characters, Shadow, dying children, mentally ill scientists trying to destroy the Earth, more dying children. You know, it's a great game. But there's a certain two-tailed fox that gets overshadowed by everyone. And I think it's just unfair to my boy. So today, I'm here to shine a light on the undisputed GOAT of Sonic Adventure 2. Miles Tails Prower. Tails in Sonic Adventure 2 is a bit of an oddball compared to his other appearances in Sonic games, becoming a sort of shooter-like system. Because yeah, when I look at this image, the first thing I think of is severe bloodlust and violence, but you know, that's just me. And who can forget his Oscar-worthy English voice performance?
Think about it. This must be the island. It's a secret military base that is reinforced and super strong. It's called Prison Island.
Truly incredible. But I feel like no one points out how straight up raw the fox is in SA2. Whenever people bring up cool Tails moments, I feel like most kind of bring up this, story section in the original Sonic Adventure. You know, with Tails stopping Eggman's missile from destroying Station Square. Jesus, Eggman, what the hell? And becoming the town's great hero. And you know what? Yeah, that is very cool. In fact, those whole events are partly the reason why Tails decides to grow some balls in SA2. Even if it, doesn't really sound like it.
The first Bernoulli spherical space colony, called ARK.
Tails was really feeling himself after obtaining the Chaos Emerald, and I'm telling you. Boy was a different person. And honestly, I miss that. I miss when Sonic game stories used to build on top of each other. Because yeah, it makes sense that Tails would become more of a badass and grow to be more confident after saving the lives of like 1,000 people. Not that it mattered anyway, considering what happened to the city like a day later.
All's well that ends well, right?
Tails, everybody's dead. So SA2 starts with the false imprisonment of Sonic the Hedgehog by Gun, the Guardian Units of Nations, pretty much the FBI in the Sonic universe.
Shadow was stolen from a military base located on the deserted island in the southern seas. This incident increased worldwide terrorist activities. Sonic the Hedgehog was arrested.
Yes, this is an official Sonic game. Sonic ends up being captured by Gun, and this ends up being like national news around the globe. Jimmy Carter's death, dude. We gotta report on real news the Americans really care about. Tails just happens to learn this information from watching a TV rerun of Breaking Bad, his favorite TV show, and decides that his GOAT would never be washed. Sonic would never rob the bank, especially when he collects all those bazillion rings on the floor. Those are probably worth a lot. Probably worth more than your mother, honestly. So he turns on his trusted Cyclone he's been building for days like these, and he heads towards Prison Island to break Sonic, a criminal in the nation's eyes, alright, a terrorist, out of prison. For all Tails knows, maybe Sonic did actually just decide to lose his marbles, dude. He just decided to actually become a criminal. This is kind of like breaking Hitler out of jail if he was still alive. Just because you believe he's a good guy. Hey man, he went to my cookout party. He can't be that bad of a dude. So yeah, Tails sort of just flies his way towards Alcatraz and starts blasting on sight for his darling Sonic. This is a good time to mention Tails' gameplay. Due to an unfortunate accident, Tails lost his ability to use his legs and just uses his mecha to walk around. And most people bitch about this and call Tails' gameplay a downgrade from his previous Sonic Adventure iteration. Those people are wrong, and they've been very clearly dropped in the head as a baby, so don't be too mean to them. And this is due to one simple reason. The scoring system. Honestly, the scoring system in Sonic Adventure 2 could, be its own video. This is one of the major reasons why I love the game in the first place. Yeah, I'm being so serious about this. If you take out the scoring system in the game, it would be so much worse. It's not even funny. So basically, it becomes the original Sonic Adventure. Nothing on this planet feels as good as just annihilating everything on sight, getting as many targets as you can, and getting that fabled perfect score in the corner of your eyes. Oh, I feel alive. All while listening to some dope-ass music that makes you feel like the coldest fox alive. Like, bro, all his stage music bangs. Holy, I didn't know your game, Tails. Jesus. During his little visit on Prison Island, Tails encounters something out of an 80s sitcom. Like,
You're not Sonic, are you?
I'm the one who should be asking that.
Dr. Eggman!
Tails then interrupts this goofy ass scenario to save the shoddy and starts throwing hands with Dr. Rofatnik. And he actually gets him to retreat like a bitch, honestly. And bro, look at that boy's face. He has nothing but murder on his mind. He would have ended Eggman's life right then and there if it wasn't for Amy. Speaking of Amy, she finds Sonic's cell, tries to use some of her rizzing tactics she's been practicing for this specific moment. But Sonic, the asexual king that he is, rejects her filth and gets the hell out of that prison. Just in time for a Sigma regiment. Alright, the mewing streak never ends, baby. That's what it's all about. And after some more tomfoolery, Prison Island explodes. Eggman makes an announcement. The moon gets blown up. And again, this story is crazy. And the Sonic heroes have a 5-star 1 level.
I'll take care of the police.
What does he mean, take care of the police? What's he gonna do? Oh, scratch that. Maybe I don't want to know. Then they track down the president of the fucking United States, and they just get inside his limo like it's nothing, and find out that Eggman's camping out in the space colony Ark. A whole Death Star. And through even more tomfoolery, it never stops. Sonic and his friends manage to get in the actual space colony Ark to confront Eggman, who's just casually threatening the life of a 12-year-old girl. Low for you, Eggman, Jesus. Sonic falls for the Doctor's plans, Tails becomes a dumbass, and Sonic dies. And Tails does not take that lying down. My boy's a straight killer for real, and absolutely folds Eggman like an omelet. My boy had him lying down in the ground like an 80-year-old grandma without her wheelchair.
And I can't get up!
So yeah, I hope y'all were convinced by my thesis, because Tails is the shit in Sonic Adventure 2. He really did grow up after the events of Sonic Adventure, and I feel kind of like a proud dad congratulating my son before I go to the gas station to get some milk for 30 years. I kind of don't know how to end this video, so I'll leave y'all with this really important video that I feel like perfectly articulates my, the main points and arguments from this whole video. It's a really good summary, but before that, please like and subscribe. It will help me out a ton. See ya.
Sometimes Scooter just decides to be flat for some reason. I do not know why, but look at how flat he is. That's pretty dang flat.